We're here.
Sorry, we had some technical difficulties running in this morning.
It's all right.
Hopefully you guys are there.
Yep, we are now here.
Internet thing going on.
We've arrived.
We've arrived.
Yeah, we're here. I know
We're gonna literally have to start from the top.
Mom, Dad.
We were under the impression that we were running and streaming, but we
good.
were not. So hello, everyone at home.
Take it from the top.
Take it from the top. Welcome,
Part two.
Ultimate Autographs community, customers.
Yep, we're back.
People at home. Finally, yeah, dude. I don't know what happened there. We had a little bit of a mishap. So
Yeah, Derek said finally.
finally,
he was waiting
sorry,
for us.
Derek. We were waiting for ourselves. Apparently, can you imagine if we would have went that entire show and not noticed that, Rob?
Bro, I was like, wait, I was waiting for
Oh,
Lions
good
fan
golly.
420 to greet us to start the day. So here
Good golly,
we got to
guys.
go back through the teleprompter and bring back our scripts and go back and reread everything for the last 15 minutes. So.
No kidding. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are literally gonna start it from the top, guys. We're 15 minutes in,
great.
which doesn't mean anything for Rob and I because we're here for the rest of the day. We could break straight into the 12 o'clock.
You're stuck with us. Deal with it.
You are stuck with us. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty there, so if you're just joining us at the moment, we have not been on for the last 14 minutes because
A combination of technical difficulties and stupidity.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
There you go. If you were, just because we're having different ways to start our days, you being the Celsius man, me being the Alani man, we're still locked in.
Yes.
The best hosts and producers here at Ultimate Autographs, they have a telepathic connection that, I know what you're about to present before and vice versa. And,
Charles, I've not forgotten about you, my man. I'm trying to lock in some promising leads for you before I send you an email. So I want to make sure you have an option to actually get a ticket from somebody before I do, but I've not forgotten about you, my man. How do you feel about maybe a Thanksgiving game? No promises, but I feel like that would be something that could be available, and some tickets are a possibility to that. So not many people like to go to games or it's hard for people to get to games on Thanksgiving. So that's always a good bet for the Lions.
oh, big time, yeah.
But we can see. All right, so look, guys, we are going to start from the top. We have a quad break to kick off the show. All right, that could work. That would work, Charles. Good. All right, cool. Well, I'll let you know, man. I do have one lead, but I want to get you some more options too, just in case things don't work out or you're not happy with that particular situation. So, but I've not forgotten about you, Charles. You're on the forefront of my mind. Nelly on his frontal lobe. Nelly on his belly is really what we call him, but.
As long as
What do you use for your memory?
the
Frontal, is that what you use?
Yeah, it's the
frontal vortex.
Yeah, the frontal lobe. Hopefully, it's I don't think there would be a frontal lobe on the front part of his belly. That'd be concerning. But, Charles, he goes by his gut. He goes by his gut, and his brain is also there to assist him as well. So I'm just getting some things updated, man, because this is, as you saw when you got here, this is a little scatterbrain. So
Little scatter. Good morning, Ashley K. Roberson. Sorry we're late, everybody. That's kind of how I roll, fashionably late. So either way, we thought we were streaming, we were not. A bit of a mishap. So we're gonna start from the top. It says the dice roll is 6 and the chase is blank, which is good. We just landed on something for the chase wheel spin, but we weren't actually streaming, so you guys weren't aware. We'll do the dice roll, we'll do the chase, and then we'll jump into the quad box pre-fill that we have going on. So, and we're close on a couple other things, at least from when I was looking just a minute ago. But good morning, welcome everyone. Feeling good about my drive in and my new 2025 Tacoma. Rob's probably tired of hearing me talk about it, but it is sick. Shout out to my friends at Lombard Toyota for hooking it up.
got to get that plug, baby. Got to get that plug. Shout out to all 7 of you. Ty said good truck. Ashley said good morning. Derek again. He's so excited to us. He's saying good morning twice. So no, man. I mean, if you were pulling up in that bad boy, I mean, I would have pulled it up into the middle of the warehouse over here. I would have pulled it up around back. And
I was about to just stream the show from inside.
Yeah.
That's what we were trying to figure that out. That's what the technical difficulty was this morning. So here we go. Let's do our dice roll. See what's going on with that. We did roll a 6 before everybody was on, but we'll try it again.
I think that our regulars know that we're trustworthy enough gentlemen at this point. I would hope so.
4 is not going to work. 7. So it is 7. And
You went with 7, right?
I did, but I don't know if it counts because we weren't on.
Producer overrules. It does indeed count.
Okay. There you go.
Seven it goes. And
7.
Derek said he's got a little ripping and sipping going on. If you know, you know. You know, maybe a little T-Pain action. Can I buy you a drink, Mr. Derek?
Can I buy you a drink?
Man, that's still that's.
I'm gonna take you home with me.
I know it's hard to believe that. I think I'm starting to enter that retirement phase of my my clubbing career. It was a fun peak. I mean, it's up there with Barry Sanders, Randy Moss. Like I had a prime peak during that time. Sorry, sweetheart. During my early 20s.
We was peaking.
That was the song, man. That was the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was peaking
Love
like
that.
a peacock back then, man. So here we go. Let's take a little roll. I'm going to add the throwback no matter what. If we land on the throwback mixer like we just did before we were streaming, we will do the jerseys. Jerseys and throwback. I think
Joysies.
at the moment have the most headliners in the room. So let's take a look. What are we going to land on?
Something good.
We're going to land on the, oh, cool. Can't Miss Reps. Very nice. Justin Jefferson, Brian Thomas Jr., some of the remaining headliners there.
Yep.
But I'm also going to add the throwback mixer series. So we'll have Can't Miss and the throwback.
Very, very nice.
Very nice. Your suit is not black. Your suit is black, not. You know what that's from? Borat. Where am I trying to go? There we go. Chase Wheel. Things are kind of not their normal thing. Okay. Throwback and Can't Miss. So if you're just joining us, Rob and I were a tad tardy this morning because we thought we were streaming and we were not. Rob, my first time hosting, I had the mics muted for like the first 20 minutes of the show. So
That was an intentional flaw.
that was, yeah, no, I had no intention of doing that, but that's exactly what happened. So we have the throwback and the Can't Miss Reps is part of the Chase Wheel, but we do have a pre-fill to kick off the show, which is a quad break.
Yeah, I mean, talk about
dope.
this quad break though, brother. I mean, goodness gracious, we got Nicholas Romer for a first timer. So shout out to Nicholas. Round of applause to you, my man. So if you got your coffee bright and early, ready to go, get yourself ready. Make sure to kick those feet up and watch this quad box break. You got a good chance, my man. All you need is one, and obviously in a quad box, Alex, it only just enhances your chances that much more. But of course, the man who likes to. You know, he's not only the hero of Gotham, but he's been the hero of our break room the last couple of days, and that's Joshua Bateman / Batman.
It's Jason Bateman's brother, right?
Yeah, he actually confirmed that with me. So not only is he a relative of one of the most famous actors in Hollywood, he also fights crime
Yep.
in his free time as well. So pretty
might
impressive
be-
resume.
You might be sipping on coffee there, Derek, but we know what you were ripping. I know what you meant there, especially by that 420 name. We know what you was ripping. You see this comment in the chat?
Yeah,
He's
sticks
sipping
of gum.
sticks of gum.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a big extra
gum
gum
guy.
Big gum guy.
Just like
Yeah.
Ed Gein. Did you watch that doc or that show? Oh my goodness!
I can't say I did.
With the one with what's the guy's name from Sons of Anarchy, the motorcycle show? You know what I'm talking about? Jax.
I know the show, but I didn't watch that either.
You know Jax with the long hair.
That Sons of Anarchy must have. That was not my. What was that?
He
FX.
plays Ed Gein on the new Netflix series. Ed Gein, one of the weirder killers and grave robbers of our time.
Ty's got you helped out on that.
Charlie Hunnam. Hunnam. Yep, exactly, Ty. Thank you, Ty. Good morning to you, Ty. Good morning to Derek as well. I don't think I said hello to you guys. But let's take a look at where we're going to end up in our randomization. We're going to go 7 times around here. That's what we landed on for the dice roll.
Ty said he loves Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I do need box numbers, though.
Did you and I fall into this? We do the same
We
thing.
do need our box numbers.
I
so
literally have
take
been
2.
since I've started hosting,
We're
man.
going to need 4 of them, which
Yes.
is a lot. Yes, but box numbers, I typically forget to ask that too.
Yeah, I
so.
usually just randomize first, and then I ask for the box numbers before I put the names in the divisions. So I don't know why my frontal lobe is processed the way that it is, but so you guys know, by the way, for this quad box that's about to go down, we dropped a new series last night, the Throwback series, which is what's about to get busted into. Very, it's different from our QB half and half room, just so you guys know. This is a throwback and alternative mixer series that we have available for you guys. We have 21 boxes, 12 of them being headliners overall. Something tells me, Alex, that those headliners, the ratios are going to be a little bit more skewed. But definitely, even if you are not in this break like Jason and Nicholas both are, make sure to keep in mind what headliners are still available, because we still have a chance of 8 of them being non-photoed headliners. So that can increase your guys' ratios. Alex and I say all the time, we are numerologists here. We have PhDs, him and I both. We're not statisticians from Ivy League schools, but you need to know the numbers here in the break room, and that's what we're here to help you guys with.
Why
So
is this not letting me? I'm trying to get to the break screen so they can see their randomized. When I this is the correct one to click, right? Take a look, break screen. I need your help here.
just take off the eyes for the randomizer in the break screen. Because sometimes what happens, you see how the just chatting and the break, they both have randomizer eyes. Make sure that the eyes are off on the break screen.
Here, come over here. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, which one are you trying to get rid of?
Well, here, when I click break screen so they can see randomizer.
Yeah, so go to break screen. And then there. Okay, so go on. Oh, right here.
There it is.
There it is. Should do that. Okay, now that's weird. Double click that.
Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Live break mystery. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting from across the interactive live break room every single day, then you have come to the right place. With us, we are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world. Head over to the live break every single day for a series that's so you're new to breaking with us. We can now break it down and make it
ladies and gents.
Yeah, we're here.
NFL divisions.
Great.
Other sports
I know,
breaks
dude, what's
or
going
mixers may
You know,
vary.
every once in a while you get a couple bad
Here, we can do it
apples.
this way. We can just do it this way, and it'll be in the middle.
We're just gonna have some kinks to figure out, but that's okay.
Yeah. So, you know what,
That's
guys? I
okay.
don't know if you've noticed. Sunday mornings,
Riding the struggle
I don't know
bus
if
this
well,
morning.
no,
Yes,
I don't
we
know if
are.
there's like a system off like reset sometimes, but I've had issues with emails in the past, or a lot of times I can't even use the chat. So it is what it is. Mike used to have to be my voice for me in the chat. So sorry about that, guys. We're just gonna do it with the middle screen there,
I think this
and
is
you're gonna get a
a
close up on me and Rob. But we still need. Did we get box numbers? We've not gotten 4 box numbers, so I'm gonna do wheel times 4.
Only got 2 guys going on in here. Shout out to Mr. All-American Alex. A lot of people go to college for 7 years. They're doctors, so
Yeah.
you are in good company.
A
Yeah.
lot of people go to college. That's why we have number 7 as our dice roll number of the day, actually. 7 years.
We only got 2 people coming up in this quad box. I can see that their alarms were not set particularly early this morning, but that's okay. I would like to wake up and get a possibility in one of these bad boys. So just so you folks know what's going on in this throwback series, we still got a Joe Montana jersey, a Lawrence Taylor mini helmet, very, very nice throwback for him as well. We have Ray Lewis. Always good to see our man Ray Lewis. I was lucky enough to pull his Speed Flex yesterday out of the lottery series, Alex. So that was a popular commodity. Your man, the Lion King, got the
Good lion noise.
appreciate it, man. I actually got a couple compliments around the UA staff for my Batman impression. I don't know if you were you able to be exposed to that last weekend? I don't want to spook you at all by that, but
No.
when the time arises, when justice is called upon, then I'll break it out for you, my friend. So. Let's see who else we got in this bad boy. Edger and James.
I'm gonna spin. We're still waiting on box
Yeah,
numbers.
go ahead.
I'm gonna spin this while you're doing that.
No,
But
go ahead, man.
We're gonna look for 4 different box numbers. I'm doing wheel times 4, giving you guys plenty enough time to drop us some box numbers. So especially since we had that mishap. But Rob will go over those headliners remaining while I'm doing that.
Heck yeah. Edger and James and Justin Jefferson on the Speed Flex left in that bad boy. Andre 3000 on the alternate Houston Texans lid. Also known as Andre Johnson, the greatest wide receiver in Houston Texans franchise history. He's one of those guys, Alex, that unfortunately got frankly screwed over from poor quarterback play. Many of you in recent memory know who Derek Carr is, just retired going into this season due to a unfortunate shoulder impingement that forced him to retire early in his career. But his brother David Carr was the top overall pick in the 2001 or 2 draft, I believe. And that was the first pick in Houston Texans franchise history for a quarterback. And he decided to start off his Texans career by setting the NFL sack record for quarterbacks. Of course, not necessarily all on him, but to show you how ridiculously poor of a season and line that was, Alex. Still to this day, that is still the single season sack record. So too bad Andre Johnson couldn't get a more consistent footballs thrown his way. Bo Nix, by the way, also on that alternative all-white Denver Broncos, led in Julio Jones, part of the Atlanta Falcons, of course, on the alternative. And then we got Ricky Williams, Joe Theismann, and the secondary headliners, and Steve Largent, who we had in an and more, I believe, last weekend on a mini helmet, if you remember that. A little Seahawks all neon mini helmet.
So we didn't have 12 guys. 12 is what we landed on for the chase, the wheel. But 11 and 13 were closest, so I did a picker there for 11 or 13. 11 is what the first box is going to be. The next box, let's take a look. 26 we might have.
Yeah, Westy actually is a part of our technical difficulties this morning. Alex and I actually have to use walkie-talkies, so you did indeed hear a niner in there.
You did hear a niner in there. So 11's going to be off the ticker. 26 we do have, so that's going to come off the ticker.
2-6, bye-bye.
11, 2-6.
Let's see what we got here. Who has been naughty and who has been nice from you?
We're going to have 19, it appears.
Well, hilariously, Alex.
And we do have 19.
This is so funny to me, dude.
So we have 11, 26, 19, and 4. Let's see if we have 4.
11.
We do not have 4, but 3 is the closest. So it's going to be 3, 11, 26, and 19.
3.
Let me try. All right, guys. There's one little thing I have to click to get back to that normal randomization screen or the break screen. So I'm going to click it. Let me see if this works. Nope, still not working.
For the here we go. So this is how this is divided. So 3, 11, you said?
3, 11, 26, and 19.
No,
And that
11.
no 11. So we're going to go with 13 that was originally there. Do we have 13? Or that was the other number between the picker?
You said 19 and 26.
19 and 26. Do we have 3? Yep.
Yeah, three's in front of you.
Look, can we do just a ticker check while you're over there?
Yeah.
1, 6, 9, 10, 4. Yeah.
1, because the boxes are all over the place. 1, 6, 9. Yep, go ahead.
10,
Yep.
14 through 18.
I have 19 as well.
Oh, you do have 19.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put that up here. And then, 19 is actually one of the ones we're pulling. Yep. So it should be 3, 11, 26, and 19. And then I think everything else is good. 3, 11, 26, and 19.
Well, certainly getting our steps in.
No kidding. No kidding.
Guys are
And we're doing this a little different from how we normally do it. You guys have the randomizer in the middle there, like where the names and divisions are going to be, because when we click that normal break screen icon, it does not work. So it goes right to that break page introduction, and we're not going to have any of that.
correct.
So let's take a look at our randomized list. We've had a number of technical difficulties this morning, guys, so bear with us. We're getting there, though.
We're gonna be all caught up to speed, hopefully by the end of our last show.
7 is our dice roll, so we will go 7 times around.
Yeah, even the Shopify has been,
It's been, I know
Has
earlier
caused
the orders
serious-
were
yeah.
being really slow too, so it's all right.
Yeah.
Seven times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jason Bateman, aka Joshua, is going to kick us off in the NFC North, followed by himself again. All the way, he's got all of the NFC. He also has the AFC North, and then Nicholas Romer has the AFC South. Joshua Bateman has the AFC East. AFC West is Josh Bateman as well. And this is a quad box break.
Yes,
Rolex.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm going to take this down. So really, it's between Josh and Nick. All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck, my friend. We're back. I think we're good now. We're all caught up there, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Oh, a little bit of a
Who's in that bad boy?
Bit of a mixer item, eh? Chicka. Oh, we see. Well, I saw him a lot being broken into over the summer. Steve Largent
Ah, okay.
on the Seahawks jersey. Very cool with the JSA authentication.
So that must be the secondary headliner there for Mr. Largent. In the
Yes, it is.
throwback mixer. Very,
Secondary
very nice.
headliner.
Second straight weekend, you and I get Mr. Largent.
Steven Largent.
This is an official Steve Largent fan club here.
Yes, it is. One of the underrated, most underrated receivers ever, dude. I think he's not talked about when we talk about the greats, but
They got some great wide receivers in their franchise's history.
that is going to go to our friends in the NFC West, which was, I think the Seahawks have been all over the place in terms of divisions, but in their history, but that goes to their most recent division they're in currently,
Correct.
and that's going to be Joshua Bateman, aka Jason Bateman's brother, with the
What was
Steve
that about
Largent
that?
jersey. Excellent.
Things you love to see. All right. Very, very nice.
Very, very nice. Steven Largent. With the JSA ticket there. Way to kick off our show there. Joshua, if you're listening, you're going home a winner today. You might get some more items here in this quad break.
I like winners.
I like wieners. Oh, you like wieners? Winners?
Huge winner
Huge
guy.
winner fan.
Huge winner and wiener guy.
Yep. I like a good dog.
If you're a winner, you're a winner. That's what I like to say.
Yep.
You actually a big hot dog guy? I mean, from Chicago, I feel like we have to be, right? 'Cause
Well, yeah, I like a good Polish, a good kielbasa,
yeah, no, I love myself a good sausage,
sausage, a Polish sausage.
especially at a bowl game. Get a sausage at a bowl game.
So that's gonna go Joshua Bateman, home with the Largent. I kind of like this look. You get a little zoomed in look on both Robert and I. Roberto. He's going by Roberto now. Doug Fugel, where are you at, man? Fug Doggle.
Oh, dude, he was. He's been in the chat the last couple of days. I was excited to see that he's not just a weekend merchant. I'm happy that Dougie's been with us all week long. So looking for him this morning, man. He must have told his I know his wife is pretty involved in terms of helping him buy into breaks, but I'm sure he told his friends and family, like, guys, you won't believe what show I've become the headliner of. So we love ourselves. We love ourselves, Foogie. Foogie, wake up, man.
Fug
Where's-
Doggle.
Let's see. Just getting this updated.
All right, guys. That's box 1. And then box 11, that's 26. Box 11, 13. 13 it was. And we did, yeah, because we didn't have 11, so and we didn't have 12. So 13 is over there. Okay. 13. Mr. All-American, your jersey folding skills are clearly based on your towel folding skills. Yeah, I'm getting better. Okay, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Nobody said I was an All-American jersey folder, Nathan. Box 13 coming out, coming at you. It is going to be a helmet.
Who's in there, my pretty?
It's going to be a helmet. Take this off. I don't like this. I don't like that. There we go. Ooh. Let me just pull something up real quick. I want to make sure I get this correct.
The way that you were looking at me and the way that you were teasing that, it better be a good one.
Oh, it's
Alex.
going to be. I'm teasing him.
I don't enjoy
I wanna just
I
look
don't
up
enjoy a
something.
good teasing.
Well, that's all right. Today you're going to. So everybody's going to get a little tease today. Okay, I was just making sure of something before I said it. Good. This is going to go to our friend in the NFC South, Joshua again.
I'm gonna be saying that name quite a bit.
Julio Jones.
Hey!
On that clean Falcons authentic. Look at that.
Authentic, yep.
Take a look. See at that guy. Clean.
Very,
bro.
very clean, yeah.
Back at authentication. Joshua Bateman going home with Julio. He's staying on the table.
By day, he would catch touchdowns. At night, he would fight justice.
Julio Jones, what I wanted to look up was where he falls on just career yards.
He's up there. He definitely is. Unfortunately, career touchdowns not as much, but that wasn't a Julio Jones problem. They had some great touchdown guys during his peak. Obviously, guys like Todd Gurley, Michael Turner earlier in his career.
He's almost 1,000 receptions in his career.
Yeah, Tony
904
Gonzalez earlier in his career.
914, 13,000 yards, career yards he's had.
Roddy White.
Yeah, that guy's a...
Best Falcon, in my opinion, great hit. Yeah, Charles said, I like that helmet, would love to have that. Maybe hit up Batman for a trade. I think that he's rusting right now in his back cave, but, feel free to give Josh a shout and work something out there, Nelly. So,
Nelly.
yeah, Ty said, best Falcon, in my opinion. So that's a good conversation to have. I mean, personally, Ty, I am so high on Bijan. There wasn't a period. There was a comma, no period, comma, no period. I am so high, comma, on Bijan Robinson that I think he will eventually surpass Julio Jones or Matt Ryan or Deion Sanders as the greatest Falcon of all time. I think that he is that talented of a player. It's just a matter of, is he going to stay in the ATL long enough and play on enough winning teams for that to become relevant? So do you think that's a crazy statement to make? Is that a little premature?
I don't think so. That's fair. Fair assessment.
Thanks,
to make,
man.
I'm just flabbergasted at how clean this helmet is, though. Falcons lids are always
Oh, yeah.
clean. Their logo's cool, dude. And
You know what?
I don't know if you could tell. F is the letter of the day. Were we on when I said that? I don't think we were rolling.
No, but it's always good to re-educate the...
F is
Today's
the
letter of the
Ultimate Autographs letter of the day.
what Sesame Street character are you?
I'm Count Dracula. Right?
Count Dracula.
No, I don't know. I'm more of a
Letter F. F
more
is
of an
for
Oscar
fun.
the Grouch type.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't get that. Well, you were before that Tacoma pulled up outside.
Yeah. It's white.
F
sexy,
is for
dude.
Falcon. W is for winner, which is what Joshua Bateman is.
Joshua Bateman.
Congratulations, Sir Joshua.
It's a 99.
Thank you. Man, speaking of vampire stuff, man, did you see the Nosferatu movie that came out the beginning of this year?
No, I did not.
Dude, if you're a fan of horror flicks, I know you're a fan of, many shows, many movies, as I've seen you quote so far, but dude, sit down for 2.5 hours with you and the wife and enjoy that. Make sure the kids are asleep, though. I will say that. One of my favorite movies of this past year.
What's it called?
Nosferatu.
How do you spell that?
Nosef. Wait,
F is the letter of the day.
you set me up, damn it. Okay, you know the rest. You know how the rest goes.
F is for fun.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
Yep. F is for, yep.
You saw where I was going with
F
that.
is asking for $800. Alex truck has like 8 cameras all around it. Yeah, the thing is sick. I just like, I had a Ram before. My grandfather worked for Daimler Chrysler for like 30 years, so my family never really went straight away from that, right? And that's kind of how that area of Michigan is. But now that he's passed, you know, he's probably turning over in his grave, but nobody could say anything. I switched over. I'm part of the Toyota family now. Okay. So, and that Tacoma is sick.
No, I took a gander at it. You know, I was rushing to get in here this morning as well, so we were running a little bit behind. But you know, I wish I could stand by and admire it. I definitely will
Well,
after the
if we
show.
have a break
And I parked my Nissan next to it, so it's only going to look that much better. So
I'm so pumped. Again, shout out.
time to pump you up.
We spent 10 minutes, 14 minutes approximately, trying to get running the show without any customers here because we were not streaming.
By the way, shout out to James Squared, Bridge, and Mendenhall. Mendenhall getting into this quad box series into the mixer once again, getting this bad boy started up again, and then Mr. Bridge in the the Jersey series to bring that down to 5. So, just a quick update for you folks. Back to you, Alex.
Let's take a look at. Oh man, what is this? The headliner? The headliner package?
Yeah,
It might as well be.
3 straight headliners. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 straight.
Yeah.
This one's gonna go to our friend in the AFC West,
I like friends.
Joshua Bateman again. You are going home with the Bo Nix. Woo! Oh man. Woo! What is that?
Whoo, Nelly. That's a looks like a loon.
A loon?
Looks like a lunar.
It's almost got like the.
That's an authentic.
I was gonna say the strip makes me feel like it's a
salute
salute
to
service,
service,
but it's
yeah.
not. I don't believe. Look at that.
It is not a salute to service.
Look at that.
It doesn't have to be though.
Clean.
You know what's one of my favorites though about the front of the lid? That 5280 right there. If you can get that out. Are you able to get the product cam up, or is that still tweaking a little bit?
Let's take a look.
Yeah, so that 5280 right there, folks, for those that are aware of the geographical area of Colorado, that is the elevation point in Colorado, 5,280 feet in the air. You get that right on the front of the lid there. So I like that, man, when you can really make things feel, you know, that much more hit at home. So Bo Nix, man.
There we go. I got it.
You got it? There we go. 5-year college. There we go. I wouldn't lie to you,
know
folks.
what it was? It was Joe's intro was on. It was Joe's intro that was on, not the bass.
Damn, Joe.
No, Joe. We love you. I think we had a number of things going on this morning. So look at that. Finally, we got the old camera up and running.
We are fully operational.
Very cool.
Guten Tag.
This is basically the headliner break. We don't do anything but headliners.
That's a good word to describe it, Ty. He said that's slick.
Slick.
Yeah,
That's slick, bro.
So by the way, as you mentioned, Alex, we got ourselves a headliner morning. So Julio Jones, Steve Largent, and Bo Nix.
Joshua Bateman going home with all of them. Unless we have a 4th one that does not belong to him.
You know, usually Batman, he fights the Riddler. There's no riddles left in this series. The answer is all headliners.
And that's exactly what he's going home with so far. So 3 down, 1 to go. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what a play there. So just a quick update for you across the pond. I'm gonna forget what my own voice sounds like, dude, because I'm going to go through so many different scores across the league here today, and so many voices. In case you guys are missing out on the London games, you're not missing out on much. We had an early. We had a trick play, by the way, a Philly special, Cam Akers with the passing touchdown, the backup Minnesota Vikings running back, to tie things up at 7 here to start the second quarter. But we're about a minute away from halftime with Cleveland and Minnesota deadlocked at 7. Alex, in case you didn't know, my friend Chinmay and I, we do our weekly Saturday picks, and I went out on a limb. And I took Cleveland to cover +3 as one of my 3 picks. So, and Carson Wentz right on cue, folks. He's heading back to the locker room premature. So they're already, go ahead.
I gave my my coworker. She's in like a pick'em league. No, I don't think she's really knowledgeable when it comes to like which teams are good right now, and not who isn't.
Yep.
But I told her the Browns are surprising, and I actually gave her the Browns to pick. So I hope that's what she went with. Are they winning? Or what's the score?
They're tied at 7, but they are on Minnesota's side of the field. A minute to go left in the first half. Dillon Gabriel in his NFL debut today. The 3rd round quarterback.
That defense is just nasty.
That's
I think the defense is just gonna win.
Yeah.
Defense can win you games, bro. It don't matter if you got Dillon Gabriel or Gabriel Dillon playing.
He's good too. Yeah. Ty, my friend. Just a heads up for you. We will give you a rundown of what's left in the series, but I'll tell you right now that we have Joe Montana, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Barry Sanders, Edgerrin James, Justin Jefferson, Andre Johnson, all photoed headliners left in this mixer series. So it is updated on the website as well, my friend. So.
Okay. This is going to go.
Can we get a 4 for 4?
Wow. Walter Jones, is he up there though? He's not.
No.
But
No.
talk about it's a stat jersey, a Walter Jones stat jersey.
Yep. I saw that not too long ago, actually.
Another Seahawks hit.
JSA, sir.
So this is going to be a double up for Joshua Bateman, one of the all-time offensive tackles, offensive linemen. Walter Jones with the stat jersey, 9-time Pro Bowler, 2000s All-Decade Team, and the 2014 Hall of Fame inductee. Very cool jersey. I love those stat jerseys. That is very cool.
So that's the
JSA.
NFC West hit, right?
Yep.
Is that a Seattle?
Yep.
So is that going to Jason again?
Joshua Bateman, yes. Jason.
4 for 4. You know, that's a career day in baseball terms. I'm going to start calling him Wendy's as he goes 4 for 4. So they need to bring that back, dude. They need that bad boy back at Wendy's.
Yeah. Yes, they do. They need a lot of things back. I'm going.
Hashtag nostalgic.
Cali.
Wow, didn't know about this about Dillon Gabriel. 63 college starts, most in FBS history.
Wow. Wowzers.
Let's see. Very nice. Very nice folding skills there, Alex.
See? I don't know if Mr. Nathan was being facetious there or not. Facetious starts with F, word of the day. F is for facetious. It means you're being a silly goose.
Silly goose. So I know you guys usually come in here right away expecting us to go through a typical rundown and for us to actually start on time, but you know what? We're getting our timing down today, and we're going to be able to go through a typical normal rundown now. From the updates from the product store, my friend, the closest thing we have, Alex, to a break as of right now is the double box break in the quarterback group, half and half at 5. So we got a little bit of time to get everyone caught up to speed.
There we go. So Walter Jones, jersey, going home to our friend Joshua Bateman. He won all 4 boxes.
Yes, he did. So awesome start. Awesome start.
You're getting blocked, leverage. I don't know who you are. Cheap viewers, cheap blocks. Bye.
You got that.
I don't have any time for that. What?
That Walter Jones.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
Walt Jones. Walt, good old, we'll keep that Bo Nix on cam because that's a cool lid.
Yeah, keep the lids up.
Bosifer Nix. Yeah, I have a problem.
Oklahoma's starting quarterbacks today. Would that be a fun trivia question for you?
Sam Bradford.
My guy's starting today. Former Heisman Trophy winner.
I wrote Box Nix. Bo.
Well, I mean, it's accurate at least.
Here you go.
Thank you, Brother Bear.
All right, cool, guys. That quad, and in all fairness, Rob, we did join early. We just weren't stream, or we didn't join early, but on time. We just didn't stream on time.
We got so excited to start things early that we ended up starting things late.
Yes. And not to
though.
mention that, but we had issues with the cam and stuff. So that's up and running. We're good.
Just a heads up for Ty, by the way, if you wanted to go through that
Yes.
series we just went through.
So since it took us a little bit longer than normal to get that quad done, we are going to do a page rundown, check to see where we're at. Ty did request a little bit ago. He wants a rundown of what's left in this series. So the throwback is what we just did. We can take a look at that for you there, Ty.
Well, one thing I can tell you really quick, Ty, before Alex goes into that is that James is looking to cross the bridge into a jersey break. We're 2 spots away now. He just bought the last 5 spots, or 5 of the last spots, I should say. So two to go in that. 2 to go.
Very cool. But what's left in the throwback, Ty? The Joe Montana jersey, Lawrence Taylor mini, very cool hit. Ray Lewis authentic, Barry Sanders authentic, Edgerrin James Speedflex, Justin Jefferson Speedflex, and Andre Johnson authentic. Not to mention the Ricky Williams and Joe Theismann. Now, we did just pull 4 headliners from that same throwback series, so get it while the getting is good. We just did 4 boxes. You didn't update that board, did you? You don't.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did. So we have
17 of
17,
yep.
9 remaining headliners. That's over half. Over half the boxes left are headliners. The throwback single is 8. Oh, we might be sold out on those jerseys, actually.
Yeah, let me get this updated real quick.
So the jerseys are sold out, but we'll take a look at where we're at with the jerseys. And do a jersey break.
Very cool.
And we have people in the throwback for the Chase Wheelspin and the Terrell Davis. And the jersey Chase Wheelspin. And we'll just do one big list there. But what's left in the jerseys? Terrell Davis, Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Aaron Donald, Earl Campbell, Jalen Carter, Mike Ditka, Bears, triple sign jersey, and then the Odell Beckham Jr.
So before we end up doing that jersey break, my friend, I am going to have to do a adjustment history. So
That's all right.
oh boy.
Do you know how to, is it letting you do that for the jerseys?
I'm going to check it right now to make sure, because there's no reason why there shouldn't be an adjustment history. Because James bought out those last 2 spots, but it's only unless there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 8 spots over here, so he should have 7 out of the 8 spots. But right now I only have him down for 6, unless there was an overbuy. But that shouldn't be the case. He should have closed that out. So, James, you should have 7 spots. I just want to go back and make sure if it's Bateman or Angie Nielsen that has this last spot in the jersey series. So, gonna check on that right away.
So it should be. Is Josh actually check Josh's order 995 because he might be supposed to be there for Josh.
It's a good way to do that too. Yeah. Let me see.
Well, we are gonna have a jersey break. While he's looking into that, I'm going to go through the rest of the breaks though. We also have in the minis, a couple different one headliner there. Eric Dickerson is left on the mini there. That's a good, affordable break to get into. The can't miss reps. Oh, I'm sorry. Was the jerseys a part of the Chase Wheelspin or was it the can't miss? Because we had to do 2 of them. Let me take a look. What I put here. Chase Wheelspin. It's throwback and can't miss. I apologize. So the can't miss is actually a part of the Chase Wheel, and so is the throwback. We'll definitely have those list of people from the quad be added, and then anybody that breaks a can't miss break today, we will definitely get you in that Chase Wheelspin for the 9 a.m. show. But in the can't miss, we still have Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas Jr. left there. That is a really good, affordable break as well to get into. Remember, those are all reps. Here they are.
So, okay. So what's going to happen here? So James overbought, essentially. So, James, what I'm going to do for you, you can feel free to let me know if you're tuning in. Do you want to end up having a spot in the next jersey series? So there would be 7 division spots left, because as of right now, Angie and Joshua did end up having 2 spots at the start of this series, and then James ended up buying out the rest, the last 6.
Okay.
So, but according to his orders, he should have 7. I'm going to double check that again, but that should be 7 for James. Let me see here. Yeah, because his last 7 orders have been all jerseys. So you let me know, James, on what you want to do there. But either way, you will definitely have the last 6 spots of this jersey series. He said,
put him in the next.
Perfect. Yeah.
So just label it as 7 inventory.
Yep.
And then put him in for 1. You got it.
I got you, my man.
Very cool. So we'll do that jersey break then, and then just drop me a box number. Or jerseys. Drop me a box number. Hey. Do 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 do.
Been listening to a lot of throwbacks lately, man.
22, James.
Kind of getting me in the vibe over there, not gonna lie.
Yep.
22. It's my number.
22.
How did he know?
And it's Smitty.
He actually took that from me, believe it or not. Clayton Kershaw number.
Clayton Kershaw.
Reason I wore 22 throughout most of my my playing career in baseball. So shout out to Kersh. He will be retired by season's end. He's going to be pitching out of the bullpen for the Dodgers in the division series, who, by the way, picked up a dramatic Game 1 come-from-behind victory last night. Teoscar Hernandez with a go-ahead 3-run homer off of Matt Strahm. You know what they say, death taxes in the Phillies bullpen blowing leads in the playoffs. Those are 3 things you can always count on in life. So if there's any Philly fans out there this morning, this is a safe space. So. And yeah, James said his old football number. So that's
There we go.
22. I mean, obviously, Alex, you played college football. You played football way more than I did. 22 is more of a defensive back, running back type of number.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could be like a wide out in college with 22, but for the most part, you're absolutely right. It is a running back, defensive back number. Heck, there's like quarterbacks now though in college wearing 20s, like number 21 from Indiana. There was a guy doing that, and somebody else in college right now is number 21, I think.
21.
Playing quarterback. Here we go. Let me get these names randomized. It is Angie, Josh, James times 1, 2, 3, 6. We'll randomize this 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Joshua Bateman is going to kick us off in the NFC North, followed by probably himself and everything else. Or I'm sorry, James Bridge, NFC North, NFC South. NFC East is going to be James again. NFC West is Angie, and then James has everything in the AFC. So good luck to you guys. And James, you especially with all these spots, my man. Let's see what we have in the box. Okay. Okay. This is going to be Will Howard jersey.
Oh, okay.
But on Ohio State, I assume we'll go with his NFC division that he's in, or I'm sorry, his NFL division that he's in currently. He's on the, Steelers? Will Howard?
Yeah, the OSU kid, Will Howard. So late round pick by the Steelers. Some had him possibly, taking the baton from Aaron Rodgers going into next season. So hopefully the Steelers got themselves a massive hit in Will Howard. So big quarterback, big mobile guy. So yeah.
Yep, that's gonna go to AFC North.
Very nice hit.
James, very cool hit there, brother. Will Howard jersey. On an Ohio State jersey, too. That's cool. That's different. Required your host to do a little, had to check him up, make sure he was on the Steelers, too. Just verify, but he is. Will Howard. Alex, how about those Detroit Tigers? I know, man. Pumped for him. Just hope they can keep it going. We know, Charles, their history.
Yeah, you know what?
Postseason.
Last night I was Alex, you and I were, we were passing around some plays from yesterday. I was lucky enough to hit a 31-1 yesterday. Shout out to George Kirby last night. He tamed the Tigers last night, but it's always good to have postseason baseball back, man. Always fun. So, your Tigers yesterday, though, like Charles said, a come from behind victory late against Seattle. So, Detroit, we were all talking about how they were getting ready to blow one of the biggest division leads in baseball history. And they seem to have put that in the rearview mirror because Zach McKinstry late last night singled in Spencer Torkelson in the 11th inning, and that was all she wrote. And let's see what you guys have today. A 1-0 lead, and you got arguably the best pitcher in baseball in Tarek Skubal going in game 2.
No doubt, my dude.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Shout out to the Tigers.
Shout out to the Tigers. Cause it's root for the home team. Yeah, dude. How about them Lions though, boy? That's who I'm really worried about today. So I really want to see win.
Another one of my spread picks from Chinmay and I laid a whole 10 burger on the road. Favored by 10 points. A battle of the felines.
Yes, it is.
Lions and Bengals.
Lions and Tigers.
And Bears on mine. So congrats to Mr. Bridge. So we talk about young guys all the time here in the break room in terms of accumulating their value over time. The better that they get, the more experience they get, the jersey value is only going to go up higher and higher, Alex. So way to go. Way to go. Will Howard, I haven't seen him yet. So, but one thing that I have seen in the Ann Moore section of the jerseys is a lot of college guys. A lot of college jerseys in the Ann Moore, which I think is really cool.
Yes, yes.
Yes, he is.
CC. Oui. Okay, guys, put that Bowie back on the front. Just did a jersey breaker. Put 5 boxes for the 9 a.m. show.
Breaker.
Breaker 19.
You calling from a walkie-talkie?
Yes, precisely.
A lot of people work in the break room for 8 years.
Yeah, they're called Common. Just kidding. He hasn't been here that long, has he? I think
No, but that was a follow-up I was not expecting. Shout out to Common and Chev, our great break room manager. So I know Common's up. Hopefully he's watching. Good morning, my man. So enjoying one of his rare days off.
He probably was for the first 15 minutes. It's like, oh, they're not on. I don't know what's going on. We didn't get any slacks about it. Nobody slacked me about it. So it is what it is. James, congratulations again on your big win there, bro. But let's take a look at where we're at with the break page. We did a throwback quad to get the ball rolling this morning.
Quad.
Again, that has Joey Moe in it, Joe Montana, Joe Montana, Lawrence Taylor on the mini right here. You also have Ray Lewis on the authentic. What a cool looking Ravens lid there. My man Barry on that era specific Lions looking lid. That is sick, dude. His autograph is also one of my favorite autographs in the game. You have Edgerrin James Speed Flex there too. The JJ Jettis Speed Flex there with the purple visor. Andre Johnson, one of the greater receivers of his day, of all time, nonetheless. Ricky Williams and Joe Theismann as non-pictured headliners. I tell you what, if you guys pull a Theismann, I'll give you my own made-up Theismann story. Yeah. Half and half QB room, authentic helmet series. The QB room, if I can find it, which I can't. There we go. Jim Kelly and the Washington triple sign Joe Theismann, Mark Ripon, and Doug Williams helmet, all available. Both of those still remaining in the QB room, half and half. How many boxes do we have there left? Let's see. 2 remaining headliners, 3 boxes total. So only 3 boxes left in the QB room, but 2 of them are headliners. That is what's up. In the vault, we have George Kittle, is the only pictured headliner left. LaShawn McCoy, Michael Strahan, and the great Hines Ward still left as well. Here, let me try to fix this up here. There we go. Cool. Oh. Hopefully you guys can see that okay and it's not messed up for you. There we go. The can't miss reps, which are also part of the Chase Wheel Spin, have Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas Jr. left in the can't miss reps. However, there are 4 boxes. So we don't know what else is lying in those other 2. Could be a hidden gem, could be one of your favorite players from your favorite teams. You never know. But 4 remaining boxes, 2 of them are headliners in that can't miss rep series. The throwbacks we've been over, the jerseys we just did, but we can review the headliners left there. Jerseys have quite a few headliners remaining. Terrell Davis, Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly, Aaron Donald, Earl the Squirrel Campbell, Jalen Carter, Mike Ditka, and then the Bears triple sign jersey. Very cool. Odell Beckham Jr. is the non-pictured headliner there. So let us know, folks, what you want to do. We can get the ball rolling in any of these breaks. You just have to decide or close which one you want to close out. We got 6 pairs of eyeballs that I can see. Plenty enough people to get this thing going. We just did a quad in the throwbacks, and we also did a jersey break. I think the throwbacks and the can't miss, as well as the, hey, it's Nicholas Romer. I didn't see what got pulled. Nick, you, I think, were in that quad. We had quite a bit of technical difficulties to kick off the show. We actually didn't even hop in until about 15 minutes late. Officially, we started and we weren't actually streaming, so that's besides the point. But Nick, if you want to go in, I want to say it was about 9:40 is when we started that break. You did not win though, my friend. Let me go back. I'll show you that one that we did. Here are the winners. You were in that break. You had the AFC South. We pulled like 4 different headliners from that boy. And that included the, what did we have? We had the Julio Jones, Bo Nix, and what else did we have? Bo Nix, Julio Jones. I'd have to go back to the winner sheet. Rob had to step away for a moment. But yeah, man, that was actually it was like an all headliner hit. Joshua had all of the boxes. He just had a boatload of spots, Nick. So I apologize, but don't hesitate. Get another spot in some of those other breaks. The throwback still has Joe Montana, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Barry Sanders, Edgerrin James, Justin Jefferson, Andre Johnson, Ricky Williams, and Joe Theismann left in it. We pulled a jersey from that too. Oh, Steve Largent was the other headliner. We had the Julio Jones, the Bo Nix, and what was the last one? I'm blanking on that 4th box that we pulled from the quad. But we had the Will Howard jersey come out from the last jersey break we did. Oh, Walter Jones. It was a Walter Jones stat jersey. Sir Walter Jones. So, great job, Nick, getting into that quad. But unfortunately, you played against the guy that had 7 spots. So,
Yeah.
that didn't help you.
Yeah, talk about stacking the odds in your favor. Yeah, unfortunately, Nicholas, 7 spots for Mr. Bateman. So definitely don't get deterred, though, because I saw it was your first time playing in the room. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. We had a guy, I like to bring this up quite a bit, Mr. Brian Maresca. He's a regular. He commented a few weeks ago that he missed on his first 25 breaks. 25! And you know what? Put his nose to the grindstone, went back into the lab, crunched the numbers, popped out, and he plays a lot for his nephew now in terms of a lot of the breaks that he buys into. And he says he's gotten a majority of the helmets and jerseys that he's wanted. So not necessarily saying you have to go that deep into playing there, Nicholas, but I'm glad that you were able to play. And if there's anything else in any series that you're looking forward to possibly targeting, feel free to let Alex and I know. That's a huge part of the interaction here of the Ultimate Autographs community. We have a lot of good things going on for you guys. I don't know if you talked about it while I was away for a brief moment, Alex, but something that we have for you guys is the Refer a Friend program. So the Refer a Friend program for you folks and newbies alike. I know some of you might be here already on the program, so you might already know about it. But if you get referred and you spend up to $100, so it's got to be $100 or more, combined on your first order. So your first break does not have to be $100 or more. As long as you hit that $100 threshold as a new customer, you will get $50 off of one of those orders. And on top of that, the person that referred you would get $50 in UA credit, Ultimate Autographs credit as well. And at the end of the month, you will have yourself an opportunity to win what's above Alex and I's head currently, and that is a Randy Moss lid. So it looks like a game day authentic for Mr. Moss. So shout out to 84. And shout out to him for beating cancer too, by the way. So definitely a lid that would look good in anyone's collection.
Yep, very true. So kickoff, just a couple. What time do the games start? About 12 tonight?
Yeah. For us, 12 Central Time. So did you want to go into that a little bit? Because I need to go into the lab myself and crunch some numbers. I want to keep the good vibes rolling, man. Anytime you get a 31-1 to start your weekend for a little lace macaroni, gotta keep the good vibes going.
No doubt about that.
I will. What are you looking for? I know you're a money line guy. Could throw some tutties your way. What are you feeling?
Let's see our matchups, just so I can speak accurately.
So that Cleveland recommendation for you is looking promising so far. The Browns went into halftime with a late field goal, and Dillon Gabriel, man, against a Brian Flores defense who likes to bring the blitz. Especially against young rookie quarterbacks, they do not go well against Brian Flores defenses historically. Dillon Gabriel right now, if anybody watched him at Oregon, what he was able to do, his ability to process defenses and get the ball out quickly were two of his biggest strengths. Kevin Stefanski has obviously had a lot of quarterbacks to go through, and they're playing to Gabriel's strengths right now, so he looks pretty good out there as they're getting ready to kick it off for half numero dos.
Yeah, I like Browns against the Vikings overall. I like Colts against the Raiders. I like the Giants over the Saints. I like I like the Jets over the Cowboys today. I think Justin Fields is playing today.
Me too.
Yep. That would just be a bold pick for me. I like the Broncos over the Eagles as well. I keep picking people over the Eagles. I'm waiting for them to lose one of these weeks. Maybe this is going to be it. The Broncos, they're coming off a win from last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But we expect them to do well against the Eagles at the very least. Who knows? I could be really wrong about that. I want to stay away from the Panthers and Dolphins 100% because I picked the Panthers to win last week after they had a blowout win the week prior, and then they got blown out last week.
Yep.
So in the Dolphins, especially after Tyreek Hill got hurt, I don't really know. My gut says Panthers, so I'll go with that.
Okay.
I'm going to go. If Lamar's not playing today, or is he playing? Do we know?
He is going to be out multiple weeks with his hamstring strain.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Texans over the Ravens. I'm going to take the Cardinals over the Titans. I'm going to take the Buccaneers over the Seahawks. I'll take the Lions over the Bengals. I'll take the Chargers over the Commanders. And I will take the Bills over the Pats. That's my straight spread for the day. Money line. I ain't giving you overs and unders. I'm not that type of man.
You heard it here first, man. So
If you get those right, if you can parlay, I expect some money thrown my way.
compensation, a little bit of a cut.
What do you got?
All-American Alex. If you trust Alex's skills to lead you in the right direction in these breaks, then you got to be feeling the same way about his picks as well. I like a lot of those. Right now, well, I'm just going to go based off of the what I fed to you guys yesterday. Again, Chinmay and I, Saturday mornings, we give out 3 spread picks each. We keep track of our record through the whole year. So coming into week 5, Alex, I'm 5-7. Looking to get back over the 500 mark, but I did go 2-1 last week. Right now, I had Cleveland plus 3.5. That game is going on in London, so you would not be able to get that number live, unfortunately. They're actually favored by 3 live, so trending in the right direction. I talked about it earlier. I took your felines over the ones in Cincinnati. That number is still at 9.5 as of right now. Tell me one good thing that the Bengals have going for them since Joe Burrow went down.
I don't know.
That's a great answer because nobody knows, and neither does Cincinnati because they've been pretty scatterbrained all over the field. We know about their struggles defensively. Trey Hendrickson does not make an entire defense. Their secondary has been gashed. They're not getting any pressure on opposing quarterbacks. And you know what they say, Alex? You played college football. Mm-hmm. Your best defense is your best offense. If the offense isn't staying out on the field, the defense is adding that much more pressure onto them. And Jake Browning has not been able to push the ball down the field. He's not getting protection from their offensive line. So with the way that the Lions offense has played over the last 3 weeks, which I think they're averaging over 35 points a game over the last 3, tell me a good reason why they can't win by 2 scores today. So I'm big on the Lions. And then the other pick that I had, let's see here. I want to make sure I'm accurate in giving this out. Oh, that's right. So another favorite. So I took the Chargers at home -2.5 against the Commanders. Jaden Daniels is back. Terry McLaurin is out. But I do not trust this Commanders' older defense on the road. Washington has the oldest defense in the league. It's not like they're coming off of a short week, but I do worry about them stopping the run. Justin Herbert is coming off of his worst performance of the year in a huge upset that happened here last week, and Alex and I were talking about it quite a bit when they lost to Jackson Dart and the New York Giants. I think that they come back, they go back home, and I think they respond in a big way. I think that they cover comfortably, actually, against the Washington Commanders. So, yeah, those are my those are just some of my picks. But if I had to throw another one out there that I also do like, this was Chinmay's pick, but I was going to take this if I didn't take the Chargers -3. Going to take Tampa Bay on the road against Seattle at +3. Going to give Tampa Bay the points. Seattle's looked excellent the last few weeks. Their defense is legit, but I think Baker Mayfield and company, I think their offense is proficient enough to keep up and keep that a 3-point game. So
For sure.
yeah.
I have a little bit of a quarterback parlay going too. That could be interesting.
All right.
All right. I am going to do, let me see this, close this out. Okay. I'm going to do just kind of like a 200-yard, 225-yard parlay. I'm going to go with, it's going to sound crazy, but I'm going to make it 9 legs. Okay.
Ooh.
Daniel Jones, 225 yards passing. Geno Smith, 225 yards passing. Jalen Hurts, 200-plus yards, which you'll get a lot of value for. They don't expect him to throw for a lot of yards today. So, Bo Nix as well. And Justin Fields, you'll get a lot of picks or a lot of value in picking him to throw for 200-plus yards. Hasn't done that much. I have to go back and look at his career, but he is capable of it. Dak Prescott, 225 yards. And Jackson Dart, good value in 200-plus yards passing for him, playing against a real poopy New Orleans Saints team. So that's where I would be. The last 2 legs I'm going to put in right now. I'm going to say Tua, as long as he can stay healthy, for 200 yards passing. And I'm also going to say, this is like my 12 o'clock. I'll go with CJ Stroud, 200 yards passing as well. That is a plus 23,000. Well, that's with your boost, your odds boost. So I'm going plus 17,000 odds there to win on that parlay. 9 different legs. I'm a player performance parlay kind of guy. I have hit on a 12-leg parlay before in the NFL.
What's your biggest total in terms of just dollar amount that you've won?
It would have been Thursday night. Guys, I had a 5-leg parlay while we were on air. Common was here. People were here. They know about it. They remember.
We have alibis to verify this.
Yes. I was a little upset. I'll tell you here in a second. I missed on 2. Mac Jones for 300-plus yards, Kendrick Bourne for 90-plus receiving yards, and Puka Nacua for 100-plus yards. The only one I did not get was Puka Nacua. That would have won me $200. The biggest one.
Dude, I would have been sick. The Mac Jones 300 was an awesome call.
The biggest one.
And the Kendrick Bourne. Wow.
Would have been for $2,500, and we thought this was going to hit. Mac Jones and I hit 4 out of the 5 legs. You're going to be astounded at the last one that didn't hit. Mac Jones, 225 yards passing. I thought for sure that was going to be the one that didn't happen. Matt Stafford, 250 yards passing. Kyron Williams, 15 yards receiving. Tutu Atwell, 30 yards receiving, which he did in 1 play. The one that did not hit, Christian McCaffrey for 70 yards on the ground. He was 13 yards short. I would have won $2,500. I was butthurt.
Well, speaking of a live update, but dude, that's crushing.
Yes.
But at the same time, you know what that means is that you had some good reads, and as long as the reads are right, I don't know if you're a big believer in the law of averages. I definitely am. So as long as you keep making right reads, you'll eventually find that golden goose.
That's what they keep telling me.
I'm your golden goose today. We have Mike. We have Mike in the chat saying headliners in the throwback. Are you talking about the Mixer series?
Throwbacks I've talked quite a bit about. I've tried to avoid talking about it anymore, but since you're just joining us there, Mike, headliners in the TNAs. That's throwback, of course. Joe Montana, jersey.
Montaigne.
Lawrence Taylor, mini. You also have Ray Lewis on the authentic, Barry Sanders authentic on that era specific, Edgerrin James Speedflex, Justin Jefferson Speedflex, Andre Johnson authentic, not to mention Ricky Williams and Joe Theismann. And that's part of the chase wheel too. So just to show you, you have the throwback and the can't miss. It's part of the chase wheel. We have at least 8 people or 8 different names, which it's really just 2 because it was Joshua plus the new guy, Nick. That's what we have going on currently. So let us know, guys. Let us know.
So Jordan Mason finds his way into the end zone. So I needed that for this bad boy right here. Get myself going for the early morning games. So it's looking good. Looking good.
Yeah.
So Jordan Mason. So it's now 14 to 10 Minnesota as they their first drive of the second half results in 6. I'm just looking for 3 guys. No, help me out here, Alex. This could be a little collab for us. I'm looking at the noon slate. 12. So we broadcast, of course, Chicagoland area. So we are Central time zone. So noon kickoff for us. 3 guys to find the end zone on the ground. Not through the air, but I'm just looking for either running backs or quarterbacks. So I'm kind of back and forth between a couple of guys right now. So
Okay.
you got any ideas, my friend? Feel free to let me know. He said thanks. No, thank you, Mike, for tuning in this morning with us here at Ultimate Autographs. So just a heads up, guys, as Alex and I try to co-conspire on hopefully making everybody some green at some point today. Let me check this really quick. So the last order that we had come in was from Mr. Bridge, which I will again check because our Shopify continues to mystify me.
Oh, no. Oh, those. Is it being slow?
Every time that I hit the refresh, my friend, it completely backs me out. So, that's fun. Just gonna have to create a new tab. Not a problem.
Not a problem, mate. They're playing. Where are they playing? Ireland, London today?
London, yes. No bridges have fallen down yet, so that's
I was
good.
gonna say London Bridge is falling down.
Love a good nursery rhyme to start the day.
Yeah, why not? Why not? They say.
Is that what they say in the UK?
When in
Why
London, they say. When in yes.
Bloody hell, why not?
Why not?
That's what I'm going to say about when I put in this parlay. Why not?
Bloody hell.
When I expect a 1,001 thing to hit, why not? Let's see. So we're 5-1 on the double box break in the QB room, half and half. QB room, half and half, folks. Still got good ratios in that bad boy as of right now. However, we just have 2 headliners. But if you do end up getting that double box break, obviously the last one that will be left of this is the single box because we have just 3 boxes left. We still have that Jim Kelly, Speedflex, and Washington quarterback triple Speedflex that is signed between Joe Theismann, Mark Rippon, and Doug Williams. So we got a couple of Super Bowl MVPs on the same lid for you folks. So make sure to buy into that double box break. Again, ladies and gents, 5 spots left in that. The can't miss replica series. Alex talked about it earlier. Again, guys, very good ratios. 1 in 2 chance of getting Justin Jefferson or Brian Thomas Jr. also. So those are the closest series that we have to breaking as of right now.
Here's that can't miss too.
Can't miss it.
Here it is.
If you're missing out on it, you can only blame yourself. Because I do not know how to take accountability. My girlfriend tells me that all the time.
That's all right.
Do I take accountability, Alex?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course. Of course, my horse.
So again, last order came in at 9:54, guys, getting about a half an hour or so to that. So I'm just going to, so you and I can collab on air here. This is not predetermined. We're just kind of spitballing back and forth. I love Woody Marks today against, you took Houston over Baltimore, I believe. I like Woody Marks quite a bit. So it's his backfield now. No longer, the Woody is going strong. Nick Chubb is becoming more flaccid in the Houston backfield, so he's becoming less and less of a factor as we go along here. He had his first touchdown last week, did Woody Marks in the NFL. I think he got, over 75% of their carries as well in the backfield. So he's plus 180, man. So good juice there. Just looking at I'm thinking of Justin Fields maybe against Dallas to punch one in because they like to run quite a bit with Mr. Fields. So I think that one might be pretty good. So anybody that you got your 2020 vision on today?
I think today's kind of a weird day matchup wise.
First bye weeks of the year.
Yeah, and like I don't want to no disrespect to any of the teams or anything, but there's just kind of some scrubby matchups going on today where they could be blowouts and you see younger guys play. So there's not necessarily anybody in particular that I have my eye on, with the exception of maybe Jackson Dart. He had a decent week last week. He's playing against a bad team today. Maybe they let him air it out, and we see what he's capable of. So, also Justin Fields, I mentioned before too. He has not played poorly. Let's look at his stats actually, just for giggles. Justin Fields
been in and out of concussion protocol, but he's done a pretty decent job. I mean, obviously, week one, Jets scored 30-plus points, which was their version of the Super Bowl.
65% completion rating this season. That's not bad.
What he's doing on the ground, though, is, I mean, with Lamar Jackson out, he is the best runner of the football from the quarterback position in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I mean, he threw for over. That's why that's a great value pick today. You get, plus odds if you take him for 200 yards plus, 200 plus yards passing, and he's exceeded 225. So you could even take that and get more value. That seems shocking to me unless Vegas knows something else that we don't. And those are the things that I look for, right? Like those high value things that you're like, well, that probably will happen. And seeing is like that. That's why I picked Stafford for 250 the other night. What did he throw for? Like 350, right? Stafford is
375.
Stafford will throw for 400 if he has to. So, yeah, just look for him. Look for Justin Fields to have a day today against the Cowboys. I took the Jets over the Cowboys. I also have another parlay going of like some of those toss-up picks all day going the opposite way. So, because you never know. It is 10:30 though, guys. We are
James back into the replica series.
There we go.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it, brother.
There we go. Let me refresh and see where we're at. 5 spots to go in the QB room. That'd be cool. We still have Jim Kelly in the Washington triple sign lids there. 5 spots to go in the QB room, half and half. That's a double box break too. That would be cool. 8 spots to go pretty much across the board with the exception of, we have 5 spots in the can't miss. So 5 is our closest number at the moment. And that's that, guys. So let us know what you want to get into. Let us know if there's any headliners you want us to check on. For the moment, we're talking about NFL, fantasy, what have you. If you guys have any questions for us, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, what's your fantasy? Yeah, so fantasy situation for you guys out there. So between the Rams and the 49ers the other night, had some great fantasy performances. Kyron Williams put up a 31-point performance for standard full PPR, which was really, really nice. For those that bought into Kyron Williams stock, definitely one of my favorite running backs. He's the RB2 on my team. We also have an Ultimate Autographs fantasy team that's going on here. So I believe we were 3-1 going into the week, but we lost Tyreek Hill. So very, very sad things going on. We also have our Pick'em League as well. So that we have against the customers. We have some great regulars going on here at Ultimate Autographs. This is a great community, guys, for everybody. The most important thing, a part of the community, is you, the fans, the customers. You guys are fans, right, of us, so it all works out. But this is all driven from every single one of you. The customers are the heart and soul of this entire system here in the break room. We like to make things fun. We like to make things exciting, and we like to reward you folks as well. So I'm going to pull this up for you in just a second. As a part of our Refer a Friend program here in the break room. Get this bad boy up for you here. So Alex will be back in just a moment, guys. They get $50 off their first order, and your first order of $100 or more. Doesn't have to be $100 on the dot or more in their first order. As long as your new account accumulates $100 in UA breaks, you get $50 off of those orders. And then the person that referred you gets $50 back in Ultimate Autographs credit. Also, it enters yourself a chance to win this Randy Moss lid that's right above my head. No, you do not get 3 of the same Randy Moss lids. We're just doing that for promotional purposes. That would be very cool, though. We just gave away a 1985 10 signed. What is that? Is that as well? 8 would be an octo sign. 9 would be like a non-assign. 10 would be a deca-sign. So a deca-sign Chicago Bears 1985 championship lid. It had Jim McMahon, Richard Dent, Dan Hampton, some of the greatest Chicago Bears in franchise history. And that was all just for referring a friend. You get your name tossed into our system to see if you have a chance to win that at the end of the month. So Halloween isn't going to be the only thing that you guys are celebrating on the 31st. Make sure to possibly enter yourself a chance to get a spooky Randy Moss lid. So very, very nice. Don saying my team has Kyron Williams, Breece Hall, Cam Scatterboo, and Jason and Jordan Mason on my bench. So what kind of league are you playing in there, Dad? So is it a redraft league, dynasty? Let Alex and I know.
Let us know, bro.
Speaking of up-to-date football here, so one of those, so Williams, Hall, Scatterboo, and Mason. I think Scatterboo I'm going to add. So I think my official play for the 12 o'clock, by the way, 3 guys, a standard league, says Dan, very cool. I'm going to go with Scatterboo, Woody Marks, and Justin Fields. Because like you said, we got some bye-week action, Alex, some potential blowouts. So I think we got to get some not-so-well-known faces and names to get into the end zone, but if you've paid attention to the Giants at all, man, Cam Scatterboo is legit.
Yes, he is.
He's, 3rd or 4th round rookie running back for the Giants. The guy's been electric so far. He is what you call an angry runner of the football. If you remember Isaiah Pacheco before his injury a couple years ago, he's got like the toddler stomping feet, as he runs through out of the backfield. Cam Scatterboo reminds me of the same way.
Scatterboo.
Yeah.
Cam Scatterboo.
Mr. Scatterboo. Even though it's spelled Scatterboo, it's pronounced Scatterboo.
Scatterboo. What do we got here? What are we making moves on? Anything there, Robert?
From what I can see, he's basically a human bowling ball. Yeah, talk about a low to the ground, down and pound runner. That is Mr. Scatterboo. And for you, Mr. Neatling? Neatling?
Yeah, you got it.
Ah, let's go. Correct. Oh, fantastic. So nothing outside of that James Bridgewater that came in about 8 or so minutes ago to get himself in the replicas to bring that bad boy down to 5. And speaking of an update, David Njoku, end zone, Cleveland. 6 points on the board for the Njoku starters today in fantasy. And Dylan Gabriel continues to impress. 2 touchdowns through the air so far through 2.5 quarters for Cleveland. So They're ready to take a 17-14 lead over Minnesota.
There we go. All the other games, just about, at least here Central Standard Time, just about an hour and a half underway. For us, I think we'll stay on until at least 11:15, especially since we were a little tardy getting on or streaming.
Plus, we want to stay with you guys too.
Yes, no kidding. So let us know what you guys want to break into. Don't forget the throwbacks and the can't miss reps are all a part of the Chase Wheel Spin this morning. Let's take advantage of that. We definitely have 4, or it'll be 2 different names because it was 2 guys that got into that break before the throwback, but they'll be in 4 different times. So I'm putting them in now before I forget. 3, 4. There you go. So we did do a throwback break and we did a jersey break to kick off the show. That was hot. Let's keep this momentum going, guys. There's no reason to cut it out now. You guys were great participants to start the show off. So we might as well get this thing going while the getting is good. I would say if I were you at home, I'd be in the throwback mixer series with the Joe Montana jersey, Lawrence Taylor mini, come on, and Ray Lewis, Barry Sanders. Anytime I see a Barry helmet available, I'm taking advantage.
Oh, yeah.
You also have Edgerrin James, Speed Flex, Justin Jefferson, Speed Flex, Andre Johnson, one of the greatest receivers, Hall of Fame 2024 inscription on there as well. That's where I would be. The can't miss mixer as well, because you get yourself into the chase wheel spin. Those are both the double and the single are at 8 spots to go. However, we still have Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas Jr. there in the can't miss rep series. So let us know what you guys want to do. What can we get into for you? I always say you guys are the drivers. We're just the vehicle. You determine what we're breaking and when. What do you think, Rob? What do you want to see the most out of the things in the room today?
Yeah, man. So just taking a look across the board here, I think the most advantageous series to get into would be the one that we started off the morning with, and that would be that mixer series that you've gone over. So the odds are ever in your favor. You have more than a 50% chance of landing yourself a headliner in that series, as Alex and I have broken open to this morning. As you guys were able to see, the Julio Jones and the Bo Nix on the Authentics have gone by the board, but we still got some great ones. The Joe Montana jersey, the Lawrence Taylor mini, the Ray Lewis Authentic, the Edgerrin James Speed Flex, the Barry Sanders Authentic, the Justin Jefferson Speed Flex, the Andre Johnson Authentic, and then you have the Ricky Williams and Joe Theismann in the secondary headliners. So very, very cool.
Very, very cool. Let us know what you guys want to do. Let us know if you have any questions, fantasy, football related. You name it. Rob and I will be here till about 11:15, and then we'll be back for the 12 p.m. show as well. That'll allow us just to get our things in order and make some adjustments, you name it. But Rob, I think, I want to see that Barry definitely come out.
I know you would.
I would not mind also seeing either one of the Justin Jeffersons come out of the boxes. Terrell Davis jersey, that's definitely really cool. And I see Jim Kelly a couple times in here, including that QB room Speed Flex, which is 5 to go the last time I checked.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, in the double. So 5 spots to go there in the double. Here it is. Jim Kelly there. That's a sick lid. And then the Washington Redskins triple sign Speed Flex there as well.
Yeah, I pulled out the Josh Allen in that bad boy the other day. So some very creatively designed lids in that series.
No kidding.
You have a 2 and 3 shot of that too, Alex. Pretty crazy stuff in that QB room. So definitely can't go wrong for that. Have the single and double box break still up. And as you guys know, for the regulars, we are very close on moving on to some of these series. We have 3 boxes left in the minis, 6 in the vault, 4 in the reps, 3 in the QB room. You know, we're spoiled. We're spoiled right now, and we want to spoil you guys with some brand new series coming up. So, and if you guys like brand new series, clearly you do, because that throwback series just dropped last night, and 13 of the 30 boxers are already gone. So
That's wicked. That is wicked. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the chase wheel spin at 11 o'clock. So if you're going to get into the throwback and the can't miss, let us know. And then we will kind of push it on to 11:15, see where we're at. But at 11 o'clock, we'll do the chase wheel spin. So if you want to get into the throwback or the can't miss, now is the time to do it. So we can get you in that chase wheel spin, my friend.
mm-hmm.
Friends. Not just friend. Friends.
It's always good to have more than one.
I'm a little help from my friend. Is that Joe Cocker? Maybe it's Cocker. I don't know.
I think it's Cocker, yeah.
Yep. Watch your mouth. Yeah.
I'm still on that probation period.
Yep.
Ultimate Autographs probation, folks, by the way, just to clarify. So one thing that I'll bring up for you guys as well, because, you know, I'm not one to brag, Alex, if you know me at all. I'm actually somebody to brag, because I don't have a whole lot to brag about. But I don't know if you peeped this past week, but I was on top of the Ultimate Autographs leaderboard for the confidence picks. So I know. You could clearly tell that I was one of the cooler kids back in the day.
You were. Did you have a 2025 Tacoma? I'm just kidding.
That was actually supposed to be the reward if you end up winning the
That's
Ultimate
what I heard.
Autographs.
I've just, I'm feeling good about myself.
You should,
too.
man.
I'm about to just go sit out there,
Heck yeah.
stream the next show for my new truck. Pumped about it. Matches this Bo Nix helmet perfect. It's white.
Perfect.
I'm gonna wear this on the way home. I hope you don't care, Josh.
You should you should show have a picture ready for the noon show. Go outside. I'm sure you got already hundreds of pictures taken from every
I
angle.
have 2.
Oh yeah. I don't know about
2.
that.
I do. I've sent a lot.
I do.
I do. Hoo-hoo. What are we gonna break next, guys? What are we gonna break next?
You are my thing.
Oh, okay.
It feels lonely at the top, Alex. So just looking through some of these bad boys here. Please tell me I actually made them for this week. That would not be good. So I started off strong by putting 12 points on the Rams on Thursday night. So that's it's fan-freaking-tastic. Out of all the games this week, though, you're in this, correct? Are you in the Pick'em League?
I am not.
You are not?
I started off in it,
okay.
and then I got too distracted with some other things on fantasy-wise, and I did not.
So you
take
must be
advantage.
the Laporta Potty.
Yes.
You are, the Laporta Potties. Yeah. I mean, you can still make a comeback. So as of right now, you're 0-64. So you still have a chance. So still have a chance of getting back there. So the highest confidence thing that I threw on this week was there's only 14 games going on. So 14 points for those that are unaware of how confidence works. I put them on your boys. Put them on the Lions. I'm that confident all around in the Lions finding something. So.
Oh, yeah, man. I just want them to pull out a win. Continue at the pace they've been on. We got a lot of cool. It's cool to see them play so well lately. You know.
Yeah.
In the last couple of years, especially after that mishap week 1, we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Like I said, I'm curious to see what Justin Fields does today against the Cowgirls. I'm also curious to see what Dart does in his second debut.
Dart. Yeah, according to these pick'ems, man, this is pretty scary stuff. I can't lie.
Pick'em damn near killed him.
You got Detroit with 99% of the picks today. 99%. There's one Bengals fan out there who's riding and dying with Jake Browning. You know what I have to say to that? Good luck. Good luck with that. Let's see. We have Mr. Adam Bickle getting into the double box break for the throwback series, our mixer series we have. So shout out to you, Mr. Bickle.
Mr. Bickle, he's not fickle.
Nope, that's his second spot in there. I wonder if there's any relation to Brian Bickle, the former Stanley Cup champion of the Chicago Blackhawks. I think that was the last time that I actually paid attention to hockey. It was in the mid to late 2010s. Talk about a dynasty, man. I mean, you know what's a real shame here in the Chicagoland area? I feel like the Blackhawks dynasty doesn't get talked about enough in terms of credit. Because a lot of the times when we talk about Chicago dynasties, the first one that always is going to come up is the Jordan dynasty of the 90s, and rightfully so. 6 and 8 years, it was more impressive in terms of that, but it's nothing to snuff at for the Hawks as they won in 2010, 2013, and 2015, I believe. So they won 3 in a 6-year time period. Brian Bickle was a third and fourth line forward on those teams, and he was an enforcer, as they like to say.
Brian Bickle.
A real hockey name to it, but obviously some greats, Brent Seabrook, Duncan Keith, Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane, Corey Crawford eventually, but at first it was, oh man, in 2010 when they beat San Jose, I forget the name of their goaltender. Oh my goodness. If there's any hockey buffs out there, feel free to help me out. I know his last name began with an N, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember it. It's gonna bother me. So gotta get some hockey love out here, man.
Some hockey love. Some hockey love. I have a joke for you.
I like jokes.
I have 2 jokes, actually. Kind of daddy. Kind of daddy jokes, but I don't care. You want to hear them?
I would love to.
Okay,
I'd be honored.
cool. First one is, what do you call a hippie's wife? What do you call a hippie's wife?
What do you
For
call a
those-
hippie's wife? I don't know. What do you call a hippie's wife, Alex?
Mrs. Hippie? Get it? Okay. Number 2, if athletes get athlete's foot,
We've gotten to this point in the show.
what do astronauts get?
AstroTurf.
Mistletoe.
Okay, okay.
You like
I like the first one.
Which, first one was better.
First one was better. Yeah.
Mrs. Hippie. That was good. I thought that was funny.
Oh, how about Mr. Thomas Shanky getting into the quad box for the
What?
You know what? The quad box is very, very smart to get into, Mr. Shanky. Reason for that, besides obviously helping us out in the break room, that's first and foremost. So that's down to 6 now, but you get 4 different boxes broken open for just $264. Have we ever seen a quad box with such a low value? I personally, I haven't.
I don't think so.
I definitely have not. So 6 spots are left in there. So very, very cool. And we started off the show, in case you guys are tuning in, with the quad box breaking. So
Yes, we did.
hit the quad.
Well, we started off the show by not starting off the show. If you catch my drift, we forgot. It's a long story. Okay.
Yeah. One that does not need to be repeated.
No. Anyway, we're here now. We got about 10 minutes before we do the chase wheel spin. We're going to have, it's going to be 8 times 4. So what would that be? 32 names? 32 names. I don't have my multiplication chart handy. So I'm just going off my actual skill set.
Off your dome
Off
piece.
the old calculator. Brainiator. What was your hit of the show so far? I think for me, it was definitely the Bo Nix. I mean, the Bo Nix lid is sick.
Yeah, I like the Bo Nix. I'm gonna go with the Julio though. Well, you said the letter of the day is F for Falcons, so I think that's only appropriate. And then on top of that too, we had a little good discussion earlier about who we thought the greatest Falcon was of all time. So I enjoyed that. So it was more the discussion around the helmet more than the helmet itself.
Right. Could not agree more, but I'm going reverse. I'm putting Bo and then Julio. But the Steve Largent jersey was also cool. We're not done though, guys. We still got about 25 more minutes. We'll hang out all together and then we'll maybe take a break. But for the moment, you guys got 10 minutes left until we do the chase wheel spin. If you want to get in the throwback and the can't miss, now's the time to do it. So then you can win some UA customer cash. And we don't do the gift cards anymore. We do the customer, their account, their UA money.
UA, yeah. So it's the same spot that you guys would check that out in
blanking
your
on the
account
name of
settings. But yeah, we just automatically credit your account. So we like to give as many gifts as possible here. So got 5 eyeballs with us. 10. So 5 people, 10 eyeballs, 9 unless you're weird. So thank you guys for being with us here on this Sunday morning. I thought today was Saturday, man. I had a very early night last night and really messed up my biological clock when I woke up today. So I didn't wake up with a new truck in my driveway. So I think that's what threw me off.
I did. I certainly did. But can't win them all. Took me a long time too, man. So it is what it is. I was there for like 5 hours, man, at the dealership. It's such a grueling process, But anyway, glad to be in a new whip. Shout out to those Lombard Toyota folk. One more again.
I was gonna say you're it sounds like they're trying to recruit you or something over there this morning. Yeah.
Trying to get a discount next time I go.
Where's the Lombard Toyota tattoo? Shout out to Glendale Nissan, by the way, for no reason. Just shout out to Glendale
Shout out
Nissan. Shout out
Nissan.
Glendale Nissan.
Larry Roush Ram.
That's like every commercial that goes on around here, man. Is just insert person's name followed by car dealership.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Or like law firms. You guys got about 8 more minutes until we do the chase wheel spin. So get those spots in the throwback and the can't miss before it's too late.
Like you said, man, get it while the getting's good.
You got to. Otherwise, there's no good to get. You're going to get God if you don't get.
You're gonna get God if you don't do some good.
You're going to get God if you don't got get. I don't know what I'm saying, folks.
We've hit that point in the show,
Well,
ladies and
you're like-
gents.
It's always odd, like starting off really hot. You know, you're like box break, box break, box break, box break, and then whoosh.
Yeah, I mean, when you start off with it's really hard to have a follow-up performance like a quad box, man. It's really, really hard to do something like that.
It
so.
is Ronnie Insulaco. It is still there. Monster. The Midway jersey is the Bears triple sign. I'll show it to you one more time.
Yeah,
Well,
that one.
Good
That's
morning to you, Ronnie.
It's one of the nicest jerseys that I've seen. I know for the we give the defensive players and teams a lot of respect here in the break room. So I've seen the purple people eaters. I've seen a steel curtain. So that's Dick Butkus, Brian Urlacher, and Mike Singletary
Watch your mouth.
on that jersey. I'm sorry, are you speaking about my grandma's ex-boyfriend that way?
Dick Butkus?
Yeah.
What? They dated?
Yes, they did.
Oh. That's kind of cool. So he's like your step grandpa.
He's-
Grandpa.
I was gonna say my family tree is already complicated enough without adding this.
How do you feel about
Step grandmas.
who were we talking about last week? I can never remember her name. Freaky Friday.
Yeah, no, that was it's a timeless classic. You can never get tired of Freaky Friday.
Have you ever seen the original Freaky Friday?
Yeah.
Like the old school one?
Yeah.
Not the 90s one.
No, the old school one. Yeah, like the 70s one.
Yeah, my mom, I think when the 90s one came out, made me watch the 70s one. Not as funny as the 90s. I like the 90s one the best.
I just have a
Or no, I'm sorry. Not the 90s. That was like what? 2000? When was Freaky Friday?
It was
I'm thinking of Parent Trap.
It was early 2000s for Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, and then they obviously rehashed it, made it again, came out this year because
I haven't seen it.
we're getting a lot of those more and more, man, where it's like we're just getting all these reboots and remakes of OGs. So
You guys need to watch that Ed Gein special or that series on Netflix. That's really good. If you're into that kind of weirdness, that murderous stuff, you know.
sounds spooky.
It is very spooky. But that Monsters of the Midway in Sulaco is still there, along with Terrell Davis, Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly. Here, let me pull that back up.
It is monster season, man.
Terrell Davis, Bradshaw. How about the Bears, man? Coming off 2 victories, is that right?
2 in a row, my friend. 2 in a row, yeah.
What
and
did I
they're,
say, dude? You can't just throw them under the bus yet.
Their special teams came up huge. Game-winning field goal block moves to 2-2, and
They got a bye week this week.
yeah, them in Green Bay, I know, have a bye week.
That's good.
I'm
for them,
trying to
too.
think of who else. I think Atlanta has a bye week as well. I know Charles Nelson should know that, and then obviously somebody else does as well. So it's very weird, dude, to have 4 teams on a bye week in week 5. Feels odd.
Yes, it is. It is very strange, but it's cool to be that far into the NFL season. Double box in the mini. It's always a double box. Eric Dickerson is left there. That's always a good bang for your buck in the mini, as well as the can't miss replicas.
This is the room where this is the ED that you want.
Yeah.
You want that Eric Dickerson.
Yep. You want that Eric Dickerson.
1 in 3 chance, man. $52, Eric Dickerson. Not bad. Single season rushing record holder.
The can't miss Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. are still there as well. Those are some hot lids to be getting at. What else do we have?
You know what we have.
Oh, I know what we have. Do I know what we have? In the strip sack vault.
Strip sock.
Yeah, Bobby Bouthé, you don't know how to say strip sack.
He's back.
Strip sack. Bobby Bouthé is back in the building.
Yeah, high
Remember that time Bobby Bouthé came back and the Button Up Mud Dogs won the Super Bowl? The Bourbon Bowl?
the Super Bowl.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mama. Yeah. Did you actually do his voice?
Remember that time Bobby Bouthé came in with Mud Dogs? Everybody's like, what?
It's a good game. Yeah, it's a good game call.
He's in.
No audibles on that.
He plays the same guy in Joe Dirt.
Yeah. and has the same voice. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
That's the great thing about Sandler movies, man. You can just rotate and rehash those bad boys.
Mama didn't like you because she named you Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, classic too. Classic. You're meaning to tell me you ain't got no zippity doos and zippity don'ts and sparkling bung holes and you name it. That's a great scene, dude. All we have is snakes and sparklers.
Snakes and
You ever
sparklers.
seen Joe Dirt?
A long time ago. I don't have the quoting abilities that you have, my friend, but
Yeah, I think they call that. I don't know. They call that. There's a special name for it.
special name for a special fellow.
Yep. Joe Dirt. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. Joe Dirt syndrome.
Yeah, I should know better with Joe Dirt just because I'm a fanatic of 2000s movies. So
You should, dude.
I was watching Dodgeball the other night.
Dodgeball's a classic too.
If you could dodge a wrench, dodge a ball.
Pepper needs new shorts.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that one
That's
plays
Jason
out.
Bateman right there. Josh,
Yeah.
your brother.
He won 4 boxes in the break room earlier.
He's in a new good show on Netflix too. Black Rabbit. It's about like a bar and
I did see that.
that's
Yeah, I saw that.
that's actually a really good show too.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's kind of like makes you feel better about your own life. Jude Law is in that as well, dude. It's a really well written show. Netflix is coming out with some bangers lately. So are we. Coming out with some banger helmets, some lids, dog. Coming out in this quad though. How many spots is it to go in the quad? We keep 6.
Quad.
That's moving. So is the double. It is 11 o'clock. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes there. 2 minutes. They want to get into the can't miss or the throwback since it's making a little bit of move. We'll get your name. We got to close it out in order for you guys to be in the Chase wheel spin, but we'll do that.
Got to do it.
You got to do it.
Do it.
Do it to it, Lars. Get after it. Sorry about our tardiness today. That's why we're going to stay on a little bit longer. You know, we all can't be perfect. Some of us make mistakes, you know?
Some of us more than others.
Yep. Like
That
me.
that should not be named.
I'm gonna make shirts that say that. All of us make mistakes. And on the back it says some of us more than others.
Put that on a T-shirt, underdog, as Shaq likes to say on TNT, which, by the way, is now moving to Amazon, right? I think they're moving to Amazon. Chuck, Ernie, Shaq.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're starting their Amazon NBA coverage going forward. So they have Taylor Rooks, Blake Griffin, Dirk Nowitzki, Ian and Noah Eagle. Michael Jordan is going to be a correspondent on there. Goatman. So, yeah, that's going to be, I think that's pretty exciting stuff, man. I think that the coverage of the NBA is only going to get better. I think it's gone pretty stale over the last couple of years, and we're all just a couple weeks away from tip-off, man. October 21st. Opening night. So your Pistons are playing my Chicago Bulls on opening night. Maybe we should, they're playing at the UC, man. I'm just saying. If you don't got plans on the 21st,
October 21st?
Piston up. Yeah, Pistons and Bulls. Home opener.
I might.
Piston up, baby. Oh, who else? Coming out of the shadows once again, and it looks like, oh my goodness, did he do it? 7 spots in the jersey break.
For Joshua Batman,
Joshua.
he has returned.
So we're going to do a jersey. What else did he get into?
2 spots in the replica series.
There you go.
Single box break.
Josh, let's take a
Very,
look at
very
where we're
cool.
at then. So we'll definitely do a jersey break. But let me see if we're close to anything else. It's part of the Chase wheel. So 3 spots to go on the Chase wheel. Or I'm sorry, on the can't miss. So what I'll do is I'll leave that. We won't do the Chase wheel in case you guys want to close that out. We'll do the jersey break. So drop me a box number. Or the jerseys. Or we can do the wheel. Then we'll do the Chase wheel. If we don't have any movement in the can't miss, We'll do that chase wheel at 11:15. If we do have movement, we'll stay on. We'll add them to the list and we'll keep going.
Yes, sir.
But three spots to go. Let me show you that one more time. 3 spots to go in the can't miss.
Well, I'm so glad we're getting
$55 a spot.
I'm so glad we're getting a jersey break though.
Rob.
Foogie! The Foogster.
Foog Donner is in the house. Foog.
Foogie, what's up, Foog Donner?
We
What's
were just
going on,
talking
brother?
about you, man.
Yeah, I mean, we speak about him and so he appears. He's like our break room genie.
He is.
So, Foogie, if you want to keep the show going, brother, we're about to get a jersey break going on here. Unfortunately, your man Terry Bradshaw got pulled yesterday, but got some good AFC North jerseys going on in that series. So,
Definition, make it go crazy. Yeah, friggin' Foogalicious over here, bro. Foogalicious. We miss you, Foog. Good to have you back here. Has he been here all week there, Rob? Since the last time he was here on Sunday?
yeah, he has, man. He's been awesome. I love the energy that Foogie brings. You know, he's here for the entertainment just as much as the jersey breaks and wants to see him win. So he said he's been driving back to Ohio from Tennessee. So yeah, he was in Chattanooga. Shout out to the Lookouts out in Chattanooga. So that's where he spent his week. So going back to Ohio, man. Hopefully you can enjoy yourself and watch some football today,
Chattanooga.
Mr. Foogie.
That's very cool.
I'm getting
So
those
we got
names in
box
there
3
for
there for Josh. Good call. And then we will get those names randoed
you. Yes, sir.
once we get that up and running.
You want me to duplicate this or just scratch these names
Dude,
out?
just scratch it out.
Scratch it out. Got to get executive clearance first.
Foog Donner's in the building, y'all.
If I don't get Alex's permission, he yells at me.
No, that's not true.
That's not true. Only off camera.
I only yell at
Say it.
strangers.
Say it. There you go.
All right. He put him in the wrong spot, but it's all right. We'll put him over here.
Oh, wait, did it? Oh,
no,
my bad,
you're
my
good,
bad.
You're good. Oh, and you get
I got you. I got you.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'll put it back in. I'll put it. You got it?
Yep,
Okay,
I got it.
good.
Here we go. So, Jason Bateman's brother and James Bridge.
He wants it all to himself, man.
He does.
I love it.
I don't blame him. And then he monopolizes the break. And Josh, it worked out for you. The first quad, dude. You won all 4 boxes. So we're gonna do this 7 times around. 2, 3, 4, 7. James Bridge kicking us off. Is that literally? That's literally the order we started off in. I mean, I don't know if it's all the same order number, so we wouldn't be able to know. But James is going to be in the NFC North. NFC South is going to be NFC East. Oh, did I take up the randomizer? Here, let me show you guys. Hopefully I had the randomizer on there. Hopefully you saw that. But I did it 7 times. James, you're there in the top spot, followed by Joshua and everything else. I'm pretty sure I had it on, but if I didn't, there you go. So James is going to have the NFC North, NFC South, all the way through the AFC West is going to be Joshua Bateman. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Dean Gibbons. Sir Dean Gibbons. Making it 2 spots left in the replica series.
There we go. Okay, very cool hit. This is going to go to our NFC West friend, Josh Bateman.
Who else?
Coming up with a Jim Everett jersey.
Nice. Running unopposed. Running unopposed, Mr. Bateman.
NFC West, Joshua Bateman going home with the Jim Everett, one of the leadingest passers for the Rams. Very cool.
I like passers.
The stat jersey.
Like it, man.
Rams all-time passing leader. He is the all-time passing leader. Might not be even. Well, no, he probably will be. I was gonna say the Stafford.
Said Jim Everett.
Jim Everett. Classic Jim Everett. And the stat jersey, very, very neat. And let me see who your authentication is. JSA. Show that off one more time. JSA. with
About
the
as
sticker
legit
there.
as that gets right there.
Stat jersey, Jim Everett.
I like it. Love the colors too.
Yeah. no
Colors are very cool.
Jim Everett jersey, sick hit.
Gives me Dick Vermeil, Mike Martz type of vibes.
For sure.
So a very successful morning, though, guys. I mean, six boxes open so far. We're going to stay on for about another 5 minutes at least, but we want to see more movement from you, ladies and germs out there.
Yes, we do. We certainly do. Jim Everett going home to our friend Josh. Just joshing you. I'm just joshing. Jimmy Ev. Isn't there the classic? Didn't he get into a fight with Jim Rome? Is that this? Am I thinking of the right guy?
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Listen to that musical instrument I just made there. Woo, a little horn. That's the winning horn.
Can't get that. Can't put that in the soundboard.
I can do this though. I can do that. I can do two different sorts of horn. I can do the air horn, or I can do the trombone. Jim Everett going home to Josh. Jim to Josh.
It looks like I'm gonna get this all.
Don't call him Chris. Who's Chris? What's this guy talking about? Who's Chris? Chris Everett. Did I call him Chris Everett?
I don't think you did.
No. I said Jim.
Didn't hear that fully. Sorry, I'm just trying to get us caught up on the replica series here. Because it looks like we are about to have a break in that. So yeah, that is. If you could confirm for me, Josh, I know that you're in the chat right now. You just bought out a spot there in the replica single. Can you just confirm that that was the last spot that was available for me, my man? Our Shopify site over here has been a little on the fritz this morning. Rome called him Chris. Yeah, that's what led to the fight.
Oh. Hence the oh, that's why the fight ensued. I see what you're saying. Got it. I didn't know that. I thought he was like, I don't know. I thought that he was knocking him for his playing. I can't say I saw it live or was even paying attention to it at the time. Just flashbacks of it.
What's yeah, so Mr. Bateman, if you don't mind just letting me know that spot that you bought into just so I can confirm, because I will have to go back, Alex, because that'll put us at 7 spots. The site told me there was only 1 spot, so I snagged it. Okay, that's what I believe, because I went into the Shopify and said that there were 0 spots left, Alex. But on here I have 7. So you were right, Josh. I just have to go back and make sure that I have everybody that's correct in this series. So. Okay. Give me 1 second, Alex.
Is there a way for you to go through here, let me help you. Let me see if I can try to figure this out.
Yeah, do you are you able to pull up the list for the running break tab or no?
I'm gonna see if I can why doesn't it let me do that though? Shopify.
Yeah, Jakui saying happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Thank you for buying into, I believe, the double box break in the QB half and half rooms. So thank you for that. Much appreciated. So hopefully we get a break for you at some point today.
We're just checking on these.
Got to get the replica single out of the way first here. Make sure that's all good to go. So right now I have Alex Amore, Jesse Morhofer, James Bridge, and then I have 3 orders from you, Mr. Bateman, and then Dean Gibbons in the middle, so that's only 7. So I am missing an order from here. I just want to make sure that I do it in the right order, obviously, because that will that affects the alignment for the division breaks that we get you guys put into. So always double check your work, folks. Always double check your work. I don't know where the adjustment history is, man.
Yeah, I think it's something weird now.
Yeah, because that makes it so much easier.
I'm gonna look. this up too. We'll get this done, guys. Adjustment.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, there's no updates sent from the team about it.
I'm going to go back. I'm just going to retrace my steps here to make sure.
Okay, so this problem has come up. It appears in Shopify before. I just found that in Slack. People have had issues looking up adjustment history. So it's not just us. Guys, adjustment history is how we see like all of the orders to double check issues like this. So we're just making sure we have the right names and the right break. Just give us one moment.
Let me go back. I'm going to go back to the tab from yesterday, from last night, and see if there was anything in that. So, okay, so according to last night, so it was just a more. So it has to be something over the course of this show then that must have either came in or it happened last night and there was a pre-fill order, would be my guess. So I'm going to go from here. So this is 07.
Okay, so we had. I don't think I can see the running break sheet, but what we can do is. So it's just one name that we need to figure out, right?
Yeah, and so Amor and Marhofer, they were in the tab sheet from last night. So all of these orders from here on have been from this morning. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out, was there one that I missed? Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to go back and backtrack that. So we'll get this figured out shortly, guys. But hey, even better chances for you guys to stay on with us, so and have an opportunity to see some more live breaks. But we haven't had a ton of different names, so I really don't know how I could have.
I'm looking too.
Unless there was multiple like series bought into in a single order, and I only updated one of the series, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only like thing that I can think about. Okay, so this one for James, that one I got. Unless I ended up putting it into the double. No, there's nothing in the double reps. That's all 8 are available there. Very, very
single jersey. Single. Do you have James Bridge in there?
I have James Bridge in here, yes.
265407.
Yes.
That should be the most that was our first order in the camp.
Wait, let me see here. Nope, that's Bateman twice. I got that.
So 265407.
That was the first order we had for the replicas of the day. That's the third order overall then.
Okay, yeah, that's all right, so good. That lines up.
So Bateman I have twice in 410. That's good. And then Gibbons came right after at 411. And then what's going on, man?
And then we have
Bateman at 412, which is the most recent order. And then the last order we had was the double in the QB room. So I'm trying to figure out. It's got to be between Marhofer and 407. So I'm going to go back to Marhofer. That's how we're going to do this. So 265355.
Dang, that was a while. Who was that just popped their head in here?
That was the for Jaquie.
The guy that just popped their head in.
Oh, that's Colin.
Oh.
Let's see, Marhofer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this came in yesterday, bro. It's 619.
So we have to really backtrack here, guys.
Yeah.
Give us
Our
regular thing is not here.
Yeah, and it's tough because without the adjustment history, I can't go back into the individual product and see the history. There's obviously another way to do it, so let me see if I can figure that out, Alex. Maybe there's a different way I can look up the history.
Well, the ISO, what did she pay? A spot in that is what, $55, so we'll do it that way.
So, yeah, we're going to have that updated in just a sec.
Huh? Yeah. Hold on, we got somebody in here too, guys. This is a weird morning. Who was that? That was weird. Hopefully that's somebody we know.
Very friendly. Jeanette was asking what's in the throwbacks. So, Alex, I'll figure this out if you want to. What's left in the reps? So, John's looking for that too. So, if you want to give them an update on that,
I would,
I can
for
figure
sure.
this out.
I would look it up by total. But yeah, we're just missing one name here, guys, from these reps, and we'll do it. We'll get this done. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the Chase wheel spin until we have that figured out too. So because the can't miss people are there, but we are missing one order from the break.
Okay, I found the adjustment history.
Okay.
All right, so let me see here. Okay, so we had an order created. Was this from? All right, so 1, 2, 3.
What's left in the reps?
6, 7, 8.
And the TNA. Okay.
Okay, so
It's hard to read. You have throwbacks. You have Warren Moon, Lawrence Taylor, Jamar Chase. The Lawrence Taylor and the Montana are still there. We still have Ray Lewis, Barry Sanders, Edgerrin James on the speed flex. Justin Jefferson on the speed flex is still there, and Andre Johnson. We pulled the Bo Nix during this show, but we also have Ricky Williams and Joe Theismann on the non-pictured headliner side of things. We still have in the other reps, the can't miss reps, or I'm sorry, the only reps, the can't miss. You still have Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas Jr. there on the reps.
we are good to go, my friend.
All right.
In the
Cool.
reps, that's all figured out. Dean Gibbons, just so you know, Dean, you have 2 spots, as you probably already knew that, but it was only showing up as 1. Had to go through the history, and he did indeed buy 2 spots. So those are all updated.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And I'm going to put these people in the chase wheel. And then as soon as this break is done, we'll do the chase wheel. And take
Sorry
a
about
look.
the wait, guys, but I'm glad you can stay around and hear me and Alex spaz out live. So it's a great thing about a live show, man, is that even when things don't go the way that you intend to, you really see our intelligence firsthand, or stupidity,
There-
whichever one.
A few things just out of our control, too, that...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Including the adjustment history. When you can't see that, that makes a huge difference, and not in a good way. So sorry about that, folks. Just
got it all.
Patience is a virtue.
Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is.
There we go. Can't miss reps. We're going to do 1 box number. Can't miss reps. What's left in the... We got that. What's left in the throwbacks? We got that. Happy Sunday. Okay. Yep. Happy Sunday to you too, Jackie. Happy Sunday to you too.
Okay, so it is Jackie. Okay, that's just a different way of spelling Jackie then. So
Jackie.
I don't know. It's
Jacqueline.
looks French, so I mean that would be an Jackie, Jacqui, either one.
If we don't get a box number, we can just do a picker wheel because there are only 4 boxes left. And those boxes include 1, 2, 5, and 19. 1, 2, 5, and 19.
You heard the man.
Give you another 30 seconds.
1, 2, 5.
19. Let me... Oh, 5, he says. Great. Perfect. I'm going to double check. Will you double check those box numbers too? So now it should be 1, 2,
Absolutely.
and 19. But we should have 5.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 5, and 19.
Perfect. So we're taking 5 off the ticker.
3 left.
3 left.
And for these reps, just so you folks know, there you go. So got a 50% chance of having Justin Jefferson or Brian Thomas Jr. in that bad boy.
All right, here we go. Alex Amore, Jesse, James, Joshua, Dean, and Joshua again. 7 times around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesse Marhofer will be in the NFC North. NFC South is going to be Josh Bateman. James will have the NFC East. Josh Bateman again will be the NFC West. AFC North through the AFC West is going to be Dean. Josh will have the AFC East, and AFC West is Alex Amore. Good luck to all of you. Good luck, y'all. Let's see what we have in the old box. Probably the last box of the show. We'll take a breather. Oh, somebody else called 5 too, so you're all on the same page.
The Juan Uribe number, as I like to say. Who? This guy talking about baseball again? Oh. Closest we have is 4 spots left in that double box break in the QB half and half room. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of chase wheel spin action left to round out the show. But
oh, the Justin Jefferson,
Jay Jettas, baby.
the Justin Jefferson. It's been a headliner morning, bro.
It really has. So NFC North, that's gonna go to.
Jesse Marhofer.
Indeed, it will.
Excellent win, Jesse.
I was going to say, I was trying to think of a play on words for the Hasselhoff. The Marhofer.
I mean,
That's a tough one, yeah. That's an immediate crash out to try to attempt something like that, so. Very, very good win, Jesse. So let's do a chase wheel spin here. But man, very, very nice. So is that it's a authentic?
Yes, it is. Or no, a rep. A rep.
A rep. Oh, of course, rep series.
Justin
Come on,
Jefferson, rep.
A lengthy show for you guys this morning, and for good reason. That is the 7th break that we have had. And all of them, almost all of them, have been headliners.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome blossom.
Sick. Nice hit. I mean, Justin Jefferson putting in work right now, actually. Literally a highlight montage of his...
Actually, I'm going to keep him out.
Yeah, definitely should. For the... see him for next show, too.
Is he having a good game right now?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's nothing but him catching football as a part of this montage here. He has 6 catches for 102 yards right now.
Wow.
For those that are... Maybe have us with a side-by-side with the London game... 3 minutes left. Minnesota gets the ball back. 3 minutes to put up 3 points at least, Alex. They're down 17-14. They're looking to push this bad boy into overtime.
Ooh.
So let's see if they can. Let's see if Carson Wentz can cook together a game-winning drive potentially.
Sick, nice hit. Yeah,
Across the
awesome
pond.
hit. Jesse, congrats to you going home with that Justin Jefferson rep. We're going to do that chase wheel spin, though. Figure out who's going home with some UA cash.
UA cash today. UA cash today. So while we're talking about it, man, I think we got our new favorite hit of the show.
Oh, yeah, I would say.
Jay Jettas. I mean, we see the Winter Warrior helmet quite a bit, but that's not a bad thing, man. Anytime you can get a all-white lid like this or the all-black, I mean, we're kind of doing... a yin-yang kind of thing here. We got the Bo Nix and the Jefferson on the all-whites, and then we got the Julio with the all-black lid. So very, very cool. This looks like a reverse Oreo that we've created up here in terms of helmets today. So
Yeah.
really, really cool stuff.
We have, it's going to be 32 plus 8, so 40 names. You have your 32 names from the quad box that we did, and then your 8 names that we did just now in the rep single. So great job getting that closed out. Great show, Rob, even though we had quite a few technical difficulties, guys. Thanks for remaining patient with us.
Of course.
Kind of threw off our groove a little bit, but hey, man, we handled it. We got 7 boxes done in the 9 a.m. show.
Great.
Thank you to all of you at home that participated and took advantage of that chase wheel spin while we had it. Let's go ahead and do this 7 times. Whoever's in that top spot when we're done, it's Nick at the moment, Nicholas Romer, but it could be somebody else. Whoever's in that top spot will have the opportunity to call a number, and then we'll spin for an amount.
Good luck.
Good luck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be Josh Bateman. He had quite a few spots in this show today. I'm not surprised. Josh Bateman. Let me know a number between 1 and 100 that you want me to start spinning from. We'll go ahead and spin for you. Let me know. 1 through 100. Where do you want me to start from? Otherwise, I will start right at 1. Right at 1. 17, he says. We'll spin from 17 and go from there. There you go. All right. 17. Let's see if we can get a high roller for you, Josh. Not bad. It'd be $58.
58.
50.
Okay.
Let's make it 60. Give him 60.
Love it.
$60 in UA cash coming
Feeling
your way.
generous.
Yeah, always. So
I mean-
$60 coming your way, Joshua.
It's been Batman show.
Batman show. We did quite a few boxes. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. Rob and I will be right back here in about 30 minutes. Sorry about all of our technical difficulties, but it seems like we got it all figured out.
Yes, we did.
So we'll be back up and running at 12 o'clock. No questions asked. Appreciate you very much. See you